Hello, my name is Steve Arnold, and I am the Southeast Regional Director for the National Committee to draft Ben Carson for President. I hope you had a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. I wish you all the best. We have our work cut out for us, although it looks like our efforts thus far are continuing to bear fruit. I have always said we have a short-term goal and a long-term goal. The short-term goal is talking Dr. Ben Carson into running for president. The longer-term goal, helping him win. And I want to remind you of the purpose for the committee and for the effort. It's always good to go back to the basics and make sure we know why we are doing what we're doing. Dr. Ben Carson strides onto the scene as somebody who can excite and expand the base. In our nation, we face a desperate time. We have out-of-control spending, an out-of-control Washington, D.C. I'm talking about the legislative and the executive branch. They continue to spend money that we don't have. They continue to adopt policies that we don't like. They continue to violate the Constitution at every turn. We need conservative leadership in Washington. Conservatives came out and elected a Republican United States Senate and added more members to their numbers in the House, the Republican numbers in the House. And lo and behold, within 2 weeks, all of that seemed to have been forgotten by the Republican leadership in Washington. They went on with business as usual. We cannot do business as usual anymore. This is the need and the reason for Dr. Ben Carson. We need to elect a conservative who believes in the Constitution. So then, we have to have a conservative who's electable. In order to be electable, you have to excite the base of the Republican Party, and you have to be able to expand the base. If you look at the 20 or so names of people who have an interest in running for president, there is no one that comes close to both of those criteria for running for president. Being able to expand the base, being able to excite the base. So another reason for Dr. Carson is accountability. We need a presidential candidate who is a committed conservative, who is what I used to say often is a reflexive conservative. You just know that you don't have to worry about where he comes down on issues. He will come down as a conservative. Somebody who believes in limited government, someone who believes in the individual and expanding opportunities for individuals, somebody who believes in lower taxes and less regulation and more freedom and a strong United States presence abroad. All of these things are what I would consider to be conservative principles, and we need a candidate who, in office, once elected, would actually accomplish conservative policy change based on the Constitution. We need you involved now more than ever. The focus is shifting from drafting Dr. Carson to helping him win. Remember, we've got the twofold purpose that I've always spoke about, and it looks like he's going to be a candidate for president. We're excited about that, but we need to help him win. North Carolina and Georgia have conventions coming up. There's a major Tea Party event happening in South Carolina this month. And so there's lots to do. We have to organize down to the county level. If we wait until May, which is his expected announcement date, it will be too late. The Georgia convention, I believe, is in May. North Carolina convention, the state convention, is in June. And I believe that we need to get moving now. Please go to the Southeast Region homepage and look at that page. There are a lot of avenues. You need to get hooked up with the Facebook page. You need to get hooked up on Meetup. All of those links are there on that page. That page has a wealth of information for anybody in the Southeast region of the United States. Also, go to the volunteer page on our website, because down at the bottom you can put in your county information, you can put in your address information, you can check a few boxes and be a county leader or be involved in the county projects and county communications teams. We need your help now more than ever to help Dr. Ben Carson win as President of the United States. Thank you so much, and God bless.